The next 2 weeks in General Hospital promise emotional turmoil, shocking discoveries, and intense confrontations. Jocelyn Jacks struggles to cope with the tragic loss of Dex Heller, and her grief may soon give way to a thirst for justice. Meanwhile, Anna Devane investigates a potential link between Dex's death and Sam McCall's, pulling Jason Morgan into the mix. Alexis Davis makes an unexpected offer to Rick Lansing, hoping to mediate between their daughters. Elizabeth Weber is deeply shaken by Dex's sudden death. Although she had no hand in what happened, both his and Sam's deaths occurred under her watch at General Hospital. Determined to clear her name and uncover the truth, Liz seeks out Lucky Spencer for help. Together, they may piece together clues about the mysterious events unfolding in Port Charles. Jocelyn is devastated by the loss of Dex, whose recovery seemed to be progressing before his sudden passing. Struggling to process her grief, she finds solace reconnecting with Jason on the iconic footbridge. Trina Robinson also lends a comforting presence, drawing from her own experience of losing someone she loved. Elsewhere, Gio opens up to Brook Lynn Quartermain about his own past heartaches. This emotional connection between them grows stronger, raising questions about their history, especially as rumors swirl that Brook Lynn may actually be Gio's biological mother. Anna remains convinced that there's more to Dex and Sam's deaths than meets the eye. She enlists Jason's help to uncover a potential connection between the two tragedies. As they dig deeper, the search for answers becomes increasingly complex. Tensions rise in Carly's world as she confronts Jason for keeping secrets about Drew Kane and Willow Tate's past. Later, Carly has a heated exchange with Willow, stepping in to stop her from leaving town with the children. However, Willow may have her own reasons for staying, unrelated to Carly's interference. Meanwhile, Drew is blindsided by Curtis Ashford's shocking announcement about Aurora Media. Could Curtis have orchestrated a takeover, leaving Drew out in the cold? Adding intrigue, Drew and Willow meet in secret once again, but the reasons for their private rendezvous remain unclear. Alexis surprises Rick with a proposal, aiming to broker peace between their feuding daughters, Molly Lansing Davis and Christina Corinthos Davis. The sisters remain at odds over their handling of a shared situation, and Alexis hopes she and Rick can help bridge the gap before things worsen. Carly brings Sonny Corinthos up to speed on the recent whirlwind of events involving Michael and Jocelyn. With Carly and Jason firmly supporting Michael, Sonny is likely to join them in standing by his son. Meanwhile, Ava Jerome approaches Nina Reeves for a loan to address financial troubles. Nina may need to weigh the risks of getting involved in Ava's latest predicament. As Christmas approaches, Jocelyn's grief gives way to fiery determination. She vows to uncover the truth behind Dex's death and bring the perpetrator to justice. With holiday festivities overshadowed by the recent losses of Dex and Sam, it's unclear how much cheer the town can muster. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching. So let's dive into today's video. This week on General Hospital, Port Charles is set to be rocked by another wave of hardtack as Dex Heller tragically loses his life in the line of duty. His untimely death leaves Jocelyn Jacks devastated, forced to endure yet another painful loss. Fans may recall Jocelyn's heartbreak after Oscar Nero Quartermain succumbed to a brain tumor, and now she's facing a similar tragedy. Adding to the tension, Dex's suspected killer might even make an appearance during the grieving process, potentially stirring up more chaos. Jocelyn had envisioned a bright future with Dex, believing their love was unshakable. However, fate had other plans, and the ruthless Cyrus Renault made Dex his latest target. Now, as the town gathers to honor Dex's memory, all eyes are on Cyrus, wondering if he will dare to show up. Known for his manipulative nature, Cyrus may use the opportunity to put on a facade of sympathy, presenting himself as a grieving attendee while hiding his culpability. If Cyrus does attend the funeral, it could ignite a volatile confrontation. Anna Devane and others in Port Charles are unlikely to stay silent if they sense something amiss. Should the truth about Cyrus' involvement in Dex's demise surface, tensions could explode into outright chaos. Cyrus' overconfidence may ultimately lead to his downfall. As he continues to view himself as untouchable, his past misdeeds and connections to other sinister events, including Sam McCall's ordeal, are beginning to catch up with him. A misstep at the funeral could expose his role in Dex's tragic end, putting him in the crosshairs of those seeking justice. Loved ones of both Sam and Dex are determined to hold Cyrus accountable. It's only a matter of time before someone pieces together the puzzle, ensuring that Cyrus faces the consequences of his actions. The fallout promises to be intense, as emotions run high and Port Charles seeks justice for its fallen hero. The drama intensifies in Port Charles this week as shocking revelations and heartbreaking losses shake up everyone's lives. The latest General Hospital weekly promo teases high-stakes confrontations, deep betrayals, and devastating fallout. Jocelyn is left reeling after the tragic and unexpected death of Dex. "Dex, you're really gone," she tearfully reflects, grappling with the loss of someone she deeply cared about. As another seemingly healthy GH patient meets an untimely end, Joss faces the harsh reality of moving forward without him. Drew may have secured his seat in Congress, but his personal and professional lives are unraveling fast. His affair with Willow has been exposed, tarnishing his reputation. "You and Michael teamed up against me," he accuses, as tensions rise between him and former allies. With Curtis and Michael seemingly plotting against him, Drew's position at Aurora Media may be in jeopardy. Is Curtis behind a masterful plan to push Drew out for good? Meanwhile, Carly steps in to protect her family amid chaos. As Nina and Willow scramble to take Wiley and Amelia from the Quartermain mansion, Carly makes it clear she won't back down. "If you think I'm not going to stop what's going on here, you're wrong," she warns. Unbeknownst to Carly or Willow, Michael has secrets of his own. He's been unfaithful too. And when Michael discovers that Sasha is pregnant, the drama will only escalate. A cryptic voiceover in the promo hints at legal drama. "Consider yourself served." Could Drew be retaliating after being edged out of Aurora? Is this the beginning of a custody battle between Michael and Willow, or is another explosive lawsuit brewing in Port Charles? One thing's for sure, this week's action will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. On the next episode of General Hospital airing Tuesday, December 17, viewers can expect tension, surprises, and confrontations. Highlights include Lulu clashing with Brook Lynn, Lucky encountering an unexpected situation, and Maxie extending an invitation to Cody. Lulu crossing paths with Brook Lynn was bound to happen. After all, Rocco resides at the Quartermain estate, which is also Brook Lynn's home. Their shared history is far from rosy. Let's not forget the time Carly paid Brook Lynn to sabotage Lulu's relationship with Dante. Although Lulu seemed to reconcile with Carly after awakening from her coma, her dynamic with Brook Lynn appears to remain fraught. If their clash is as fiery as teased, it could signal that the truce Lulu extended to Carly doesn't extend to Brook Lynn. Will Brook Lynn face the same sharp-tongued fury that Nina once did? Meanwhile, Lucky finds himself blindsided. Could this be tied to his experiences in Africa, or perhaps it involves another tense encounter with his mother's half-brother, Cyrus Renault? Fans know Cyrus is behind several tragedies, including Sam's death and potentially Dex's demise. Lucky, still searching for purpose in Port Charles, may set his sights on exposing Cyrus's crimes. If he does, it's safe to say he won't be the only one grateful for answers. Anna continues to lean on Jason for support, leaving fans wondering why she doesn't turn to other close confidants like Felicia or Jordan. Whether she's grappling with guilt over Valentin's escape with Charlotte or the ongoing string of mysterious deaths at GH, Anna clearly trusts Jason to handle the more dangerous tasks while she tries to manage the fallout. Elsewhere, Cody and Sasha remain connected by their complicated family ties, though they haven't shared much screen time lately. Both are mentioned in the episode's teasers, so their storylines might intersect again. Maxie extends an invitation to Cody, potentially to a family gathering or holiday event as Christmas approaches. If Sasha receives the same invitation, it could bring the two together again. However, Sasha has plenty on her plate, including her pregnancy, ongoing conflict with Willow, and her looming confrontation with Tracy. According to the promo for Tuesday's episode, Sasha faces off with Tracy, and it seems she won't back down. Whether it's about business or personal matters, Sasha is determined to stand her ground. Fans won't want to miss the drama as the storylines unravel and the characters face new challenges. The holiday season is taking a dark turn on General Hospital, as the week ahead brings devastating news that ripples through the community. As questions arise about the mysterious happenings at the hospital, several characters find themselves grappling with emotional bombshells that feel more like lumps of coal than holiday cheer. In a recent preview, Nina, Willow, and the kids are seen bundled up and seemingly heading out, until Carly arrives like an unwelcome storm front. Clearly onto their plans, or so she believes, Carly confronts them, her expression channeling a pre-Christmas Grinch. "Do you really think I'm not going to stop this?" she asks, her smile laced with icy determination. Meanwhile, the fallout from Willow and Drew's indiscretion at the Quartermain Christmas party is causing waves. It's safe to assume Carly won't hold back when it comes to sharing her opinions with her daughter-in-law. As for Michael, he's facing a crisis of his own. Drew appears to have uncovered the truth about recent shady dealings at Aurora, and Michael's involvement isn't sitting well with him. It seems Curtis and Michael may have managed to outmaneuver Jason's brother, but the repercussions are just beginning. Jocelyn could be in for the hardest blow of all, as she learns that Dex has tragically passed away. His recovery from the Rice Plaza stabbing had seemed to be progressing well, so the news is shocking. With both Sam and now Dex meeting untimely ends, the question looms: could a serial killer be lurking in the halls of General Hospital? And if so, who might be the next victim? Finally, as Christmas approaches, it seems the wheels of justice are still turning. The promo hints at someone being served legal papers, but the question remains: who was on the receiving end and why? Upcoming episodes of General Hospital reveal trouble brewing for Michael Corinthos and Willow Corinthos as infidelity threatens their marriage. While Willow's affair with Drew Quartermain is now public knowledge, Michael's secret transgression remains hidden. However, it seems Michael might soon decide to confess. Drew Quartermain and Willow Corinthos struggled with their growing attraction. Willow and Drew have battled their feelings for months. Their connection first came to light on July 4th, when Willow kissed Drew. Despite her attempts to resist her feelings, the two shared another kiss shortly after. Willow's attraction to Drew intensified, leading to an intimate encounter in the playroom at the Quartermain mansion. This affair wasn't entirely hidden for long. Michael discovered Willow's first kiss with Drew after Cody Bell unintentionally revealed the incident during a heated exchange with Drew. The revelation left Michael heartbroken, leading him to seek solace in alcohol at the Brown Bear, where he ended up spending time with Sasha Gilmore. Willow Corinthos and Drew Quartermain's affair goes public. The situation escalated further when Willow, seeking to comfort Drew after the tragic death of Sam McCall, crossed another line. The two gave in to their emotions and slept together. Unfortunately for them, the intimate moment was captured on Michael's nanny cam. This footage was eventually played at the Quartermain Christmas party, leaving everyone in shock. Willow, overwhelmed by guilt and the humiliation of her actions being exposed, was crushed when she realized Michael had known about the video for weeks, but had chosen to stay silent. Although Michael loves Willow deeply, his anger seems directed more toward Drew than his wife. Michael Corinthos faces a tough decision. To salvage his marriage, Michael knows he must be honest with Willow. His own infidelity remains a secret, but keeping it hidden will only further strain their already fragile relationship. Michael previously confided in Sasha, promising her that he would eventually tell Willow the truth. As the drama unfolds, viewers will see whether Michael's confession brings him and Willow closer or tears them apart for good. Cyrus Renault seems incapable of keeping a low profile, a strategy that would serve him well under the current circumstances. His questionable behavior has already drawn significant attention, especially from Mayor Laura Collins, who had to file a restraining order against him after his involvement with Lulu Spencer. While Lulu was still comatose at Turning Woods, Cyrus took it upon himself to volunteer at the facility. In a brazen move, he falsely claimed to be the liaison between Lulu's family and the care center. He even made arrangements to have Lulu transferred out of state for reasons that remain unclear. Cyrus Renault questioned about his presence at GH. Since Lulu's recovery, Cyrus has kept his distance for now. However, Dex Heller, a police officer, recently questioned Cyrus about his presence at General Hospital on Halloween, a day when Laura had already warned him to stay away from Lulu. Cyrus provided a cryptic response, insisting he wasn't there to see Lulu. Interestingly, that same Halloween marked the tragic death of Sam McCall, who succumbed to a digitalis overdose while hospitalized at GH. Murderous intentions. Later, Cyrus recalled that he was responsible for Sam's death. This revelation raises further suspicion, especially since Dex Heller also mysteriously died of a digitalis overdose. It's highly probable that Cyrus not only stabbed Dex, but also injected him with the same lethal substance used on Sam. Despite claiming to be a devout man of faith, Cyrus's actions and constant excuses paint a very different picture. His tendency to over-explain or deflect blame could eventually be his undoing. There's no legitimate reason for Cyrus to attend Dex's funeral, but his habit of making grand, pious gestures suggests he might show up anyway. Such a move would only draw more scrutiny, particularly from sharp-eyed individuals like Anna Devane, Elizabeth Weber, and Felicia Scorpio. These three women are likely to grow suspicious of Cyrus, especially if his behavior at the funeral appears calculated or insincere. Their growing doubts could spark an investigation that might finally expose Cyrus's dark secrets and bring his reign of terror to an end. Why did Cyrus target Sam in the first place? Will Felicia recall crucial details about Dex's stabbing? And can Anna or Elizabeth connect the dots between the deaths of Sam and Dex before Cyrus claims another victim? The upcoming week on General Hospital promises intense confrontations, heartbreaking losses, and legal battles that could alter lives in Port Charles forever. Here's what's on the horizon. Carly Spencer is determined to stay one step ahead of Nina Reeves and Willow Corinthos as tensions boil over. After a scandalous reveal at the Quartermain Christmas party, Willow and Nina retreat to the Quartermain Gatehouse, where Nina sets her sights on gaining custody of Wiley and Amelia Corinthos. Nina, aware of the impending battle with Michael Corinthos and Carly, urges Willow to prepare for war. But as Nina and Willow plan to take the children to Nina's home, Carly arrives with a decisive move of her own. She warns them both they won't succeed in sidelining her without a fight. At the hospital, Jocelyn Jax is devastated after the unexpected death of her boyfriend, Dex Heller. The loss is especially tragic, considering he had just survived a successful surgery for a stab wound. In disbelief, Jocelyn collapses over his hospital bed, sobbing, "You're really gone." This marks the second time Jocelyn has faced the death of someone she deeply loved. Her first boyfriend, Oscar Nero, passed away from a brain tumor. The eerie similarities between Dex's death and the fate of Sam McCall have left many at the hospital shaken, wondering if this is more than a coincidence. Drew Kane begins to piece together who might have orchestrated the public exposure of his affair with Willow Corinthos during the Quartermain Christmas party. The scandal has thrown his political aspirations into jeopardy, leaving Drew furious and ready for answers. He confronts Curtis Ashford, accusing him of collaborating with Michael to tarnish his reputation. While Curtis denies involvement, the damage is done, and Drew's once pristine image is crumbling. The emotional strain is pushing Drew to the brink, and a darker side of him seems poised to emerge. As Drew, Carly, and Sonny Corinthos stand in shock, an unfamiliar voice declares, "Consider yourself served." It appears Rick Lansing has taken on a new case, just as Ava Jerome's financial troubles worsen. Meanwhile, Michael Corinthos finds himself facing a crossroads. As the possibility of an ugly custody battle looms, Michael seems disheartened. In a later scene, Jocelyn is seen outside in tears, watching Michael walk away. Has Michael decided to step back from the fight for his children, or from his Quartermain legacy altogether? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.